Every year, the youth ministry raises funds through a program called the 52365 Club. It is a ministry that asks the people of VCC to give either $1 for every week, measuring out to $52 a week, or $1 for every day of the year, measuring out to $365.
This allows us to do events like summer camp, where hundreds have been impacted, as well as conferences and events. It's been a great program that has impacted thousands of lives. But did you know that this club has been in existence for over 15 years?
Think about it this way. Bill Clinton was president. Gas was only $1.25.
I wasn't even born yet.
It was last century.
Okay, we get it.
I was only 10.
Anyways, myself, Pastor Chris, and Pastor Mike were all teenagers a part of this very youth ministry. Now we'd like to give you a glimpse of stories of several people who have been impacted by the 52365 Club and hear about the great things they're doing today.
My name is Joelle Rao. I am 23 years old and I am currently on staff at Victory Christian Center with Victory School of Ministry as an administrative assistant.
My name is Olivia Lytle. I'm 19 years old and I am a first-year student at Victory School of Ministry.
My name is Isaac Arroyo. I'm 26 years old and I am an operator at the WH Sandwich plant in Stratton, Ohio.
My name is Sarah Windhorn. At the time when I was attending youth group, I was Sarah Zetz. I am 31 years old and I am a registered nurse.
My name is Kimberly King and I'm a freshman at Lowville High School.
Being part of the youth ministry helped me grow in the Lord greatly because of, going to the youth and getting that word that you need for everyday life. It helped me grow, going to school or going to the job or wherever I was going.
One of the coolest things for me about being a part of Revolution is that it gave me my own opportunity to learn who God was to me. Not just the God of my parents, but I got to learn who He was as an individual.
One of the biggest experiences I've had with the Lord is when we used to go on tours every year during the summer. And I was a part of the dance team. And I had been dancing all my life and had been dancing with the dance team, but I never felt the presence of God when I was dancing or experienced Him while I was dancing. And just being on tours and ministering to the people and dancing for Him, knowing that it wasn't for anything else but Him and for His presence, is something I will remember for the rest of my life. One time at Underground, Pastor Chris was preaching a service and he lined up a whole bunch of mirrors across the altar. And he told us to go up and look in the mirror and see what we saw in ourselves. Naturally, everyone pointed out every single flaw. But then Pastor Chris came up beside us and showed us what Jesus saw in us. And there were tears of happiness and joy because everyone only saw the bad and Jesus only sees the good.
In 1998, we went to Wesley Woods, which was a retreat that Repo would do every year. And it was that year that I was so changed by the presence of the Holy Spirit. I got baptized while I was there, but also the Holy Spirit totally invaded all of me. And I wouldn't ever be able to put into words what all He did because I don't fully understand all that He did. All that I know is that my life has been different from that time.
So if you're thinking of donating to youth ministry, do it. It's only changing our life even more than it already does. And they may not recognize it or they may not even know that you're giving this to them, but you're imparting something into them that they're going to take into their futures.
Now that I'm growing up and I have my career job, I definitely sow into the youth now because I know how it impacted my life.
Victory's youth ministry has a rich heritage of raising up the next generation. As you can see, there's people serving Jesus all over the world or in ministry or in the marketplace. The 52365 Club has been instrumental in opening up opportunities for people like Sarah, Isaac, Joelle, and Olivia to encounter God.
The fruit is undeniable, the results irrefutable. This is a proven legacy of youth ministry that is still operating today.
Now, what is this group of young people going to do? This is the most radical generation that we've had come from VCC yet. Are there world changers, ministers, innovators, leaders of the free world in this group of young people?
Yes, there is. and there's a seed that you can sow that can grow throughout the next 15 years of ministry.
Would you consider partnering with us financially and helping us raise up this next generation?
So you've heard the stories of those that have gone through our youth ministry in the past. Now it's time to see a brand new group of young people get launched into their destiny.
I am so excited to grow up even more in this youth ministry.